Hello you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am about 34 weeks almost pregnant with baby number 2, and truthfully I have done almost nothing to prepare for this baby. I feel so behind and just scatterbrained, especially after the holiday season. But the one thing that I have done is organized all of his clothing for the first few months. I have washed it all, it is all ready to go, and so I'm gonna sit down and share with you guys a bit of a haul, everything that we have in our collection for him. If you've been around here for any length of time, you know that I love thrifting, especially baby clothing. And so a lot of these items, a lot of what you're gonna see are thrifted, as well as some hand-me-downs that friends and family were so generous to gift us with. And I managed to keep it pretty minimal. So if you're looking for some newborn clothing inspiration, maybe you're a first-time mom and you're wondering what types of clothing you want to have for your baby or how much. I remember wondering that when I was a first-time mom. I hope that this video is helpful for you. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and see everything that I have added to our clothing collection for the first few months for baby number 2. I'm very thankful that for this baby we're able to reuse some things from my son, but he was a summer baby and this baby will be born in the winter. So a lot of the things that we had from Danny were short sleeve, even tank top style things, lots of shorts and very light layers. This baby needed some more warmer weather clothing, and so I've been able to find some more long sleeve onesies, a few more pants, and some warmer things that we can layer for him. This is my ice water and it goes with me everywhere because I get so warm. Even though it's the middle of winter, ice in my water is an absolute must because my body temperature is just increasing all the time, I feel like. But let's go ahead and start with sleepers. I love sleepers, of course, for sleeping, but also for throughout the day. They're just so cozy. They keep baby nice and warm. I look for cotton for all of my clothing, especially for newborns. And I tend to stick towards more neutral colors, something with a subtle pattern like this. And I will go ahead and put like how many of each clothing item I look for, because that was something as a new mom I wasn't really sure how many sleepers, how many onesies would be helpful. This one is one of my favorites. It's from Maybe or Maybe Baby. I remember this was Danny's, and so I'm excited for this baby to wear that one. These are just so soft and cozy. Another thing I will look for is the little mitten, little hand flaps. You can put over baby's hands so that they don't scratch themselves. And then another thing that I love to have is zipper. I do not love the snap sleepers. For me, I just find zippers so much easier, especially if they have the double zip. So this one is zipped up, and then there's also a zipper at the bottom that you can, oh, this is like stuck. Okay, I'll show you on this one. They'll have a zipper on the bottom that you can pull up and easily just change baby's diaper without taking the whole thing off. It's so helpful, especially in the middle of the night. Here's another little blue one. I don't go crazy for patterns, but I do have a few that have some cute little animals. I think this one is dinosaurs, so subtle patterns like this I think are fun, but I will mostly stick to more solid colors or just a little like stripe pattern or something really simple. As for one pieces, bodysuits, onesies, whatever you want to call them, I have a few short sleeve from Danny, just a couple. I figured it would be nice to have some short sleeve ones on hand just in case, I don't know, if I want to put baby in a short sleeve and with like a cardigan or something like that. These ones I really like from Carter's. They're organic cotton, just plain white. And then mostly I have long sleeve onesies, again, because this will be a winter baby. And I'm really liking green for this baby. For some reason, when I think of him, I just imagine green. For Danny, I imagined blue. And so I've just gravitated towards green this time around. And I cannot believe how tiny these are. This one's really cute. It's just a waffle knit. Most of these are thrifted as well. I remember I thrifted this one for Danny, but he never wore it because it was just too warm in the summertime. So we will be using it for this baby. One more little gray stripe. We also have a few pairs of pants. What I look for in pants is that they are cotton, that they are stretchy. I am not putting my newborn baby in jeans or anything stiff or uncomfortable, but little things like this are awesome. I love the little jogger style. These ones are probably some of my favorite from Carter's. I thrifted these as well. I find so many of these thrifting, and I just think the little buttons are a cute detail, but they're still super stretchy, very comfy. Another cute little pair with little animals. They're like little African animals, I think, on there. These three are more of the legging sort of material. These ones are so stretchy. I love these. Very, very cozy. And all of these are newborn size, which should last for a good while, for the first little bit. And then these ones are some of my favorite with the little cars. How sweet are those? I love that. And I remember Danny wearing these, and I just can't believe how tiny they are. That's wild. So for pants, I've got 6 pairs of pants. I feel like that's pretty good. And then I do also have this thrifted little top. This is originally from H&M. Another thing that I like to keep in mind when shopping for a baby is I like to stick to a color scheme. If you've noticed all of these pieces, there's a lot of neutrals, a lot of greens and blues, grays, tans, and that way I find that, especially with thrifting, I'm not necessarily buying a complete outfit, but a lot of the things that I find, because they're a similar color palette, will just go together. So I can have little things like this that then can go with like a little bottom, or could go with these little track pants. You could put this with like more of a gray or even a green. I just find that that way it keeps things more simple, and I can just grab stuff to put on baby. I did get a couple of cardigans. This one is very light, and I like that it's white because it will go with everything. The buttons are super cute. So this one is, again, just a light cardigan, and then I have this cute little sweater. Oh, this is so precious. I can't wait to put him in this, and I love the little hood and the buttons. Very sweet. That one was thrifted as well. And something else that I had to figure out as a first-time mom was clothing care and how to treat stains and things like that, which happen a lot with a new baby. But I have found the Nelly Wow Stick, I think it's called. I love using that to get out little stains. And that has worked really well. And then also using a fragrance-free laundry detergent. I've used 7th Generation, and now I use the Truly Free brand, and I just use that for all of our clothing. That way it just keeps it simple. I can wash all of our stuff together. I've already washed all of these clothes with that detergent, and so they are all ready to go. As for accessories, I do have a few little hats. I have 1, 2, 3, might be kind of a lot, but because we're having a winter baby, which I haven't had before, I want to make sure we have enough warm things like this. And then I also have these little booties, which I remember buying for Danny, and he never wore them because it was summertime. So this baby will definitely make good use of them. They're just very cute. Knit will go with a lot. Actually, they look pretty similar to this sweater. Not exactly the same color, but close enough. And then speaking of feet, I have a few pairs of newborn socks. They're just plain sort of gray stripe, plain white. That will be really helpful for keeping baby's feet warm. So as I've mentioned, this collection, I did not buy anything new. The one exception, the one thing that I did purchase new is this little outfit. This will be baby's coming home outfit, which actually, now that I'm looking at it, I feel like this looks really big. So hopefully this fits him. It is size newborn, 0 months, but I thought that this little waffle knit pattern was really, really sweet. And so I wanted him to have at least one little new outfit that he could wear home from the hospital. And the other new thing that I do want to still find, but I really haven't been able to, is a knit hat, something that he can wear, again, because it's winter time, even wear coming home from the hospital. These ones I think are great for like inside, but he'll need something warmer, I think, for actually being out and about. So I'm still looking for that. If you have any recommendations, let me know. I have seen some, but they're more like 0 to 3 month, and I just don't want to get one that would be too big. So I'm looking for more of a newborn size. Baby clothing can be so expensive, and so again, I love to thrift, as you guys know, and also will look for sales. Even for Danny, I will look for sales at the end of the season. So I actually just purchased new pajamas, new Christmas pajamas for the boys for next Christmas, after Christmas, because they were on clearance. So keeping an eye out for sales like that. Sometimes even buying swimsuits or like summer clothing at the end of summer as everything is transitioning into fall. That way you can just save some money and have those things already prepared for the next season. Those are a few tips I like to keep in mind, as well as Marketplace. I have not actually bought clothing from Marketplace, but I have looked, because a lot of times moms will just sell like all of their child's size, like 0 to 12 month clothing in like a bundle for like 20 or 30 bucks. So if you're looking to buy some affordable clothing, that's another great place to check out. Well, that is everything that I have collected for baby. I feel like it's a great little minimal collection that will definitely get us through those first months. I will also be sharing a haul of the things that I have purchased new. I don't think there's gonna be all too much. It'll be a really minimal haul. But if you're interested in that, then definitely stick around, stay tuned, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And whether you're new around here or not, I would appreciate it so much if you would give this video a like, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below. Let me know where you like to shop for your baby clothing, any favorite brands that you have, or tips when it comes to maybe saving money with baby clothing. Thank you so much for being here, for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!